Okay,
Thank you, Dr.
susun.
Gopi, for the exercise on our marks.
Ni masuk
Alright, next,
kepanasan.
we'll move on to
Kepanasan.
Mean Square. One of the important
Tak,
things
hari
for today
laporan kewangan.
is pembedaan kewangan to show
Kewangan dulu.
bawah hujung
Audit dia.
So you can see an infographic that's going to come up. I'll pass it to Ms. Square.
Okay, morning everyone. Okay, thank you for coming for the this BFG AGM. Okay, in terms of financial, okay, each one can see 242,788 ringgit and 36 cents. With balance from the previous year, 2024, 128,740.66 cents, and jumlah penerimaan last year was 114,047 ringgit and 70 cents, and total expenditure 192,460 ringgit 47 cents. Okay, for the income, okay, most of the income is from the PMBG fees that the parents pay. Okay, total 73,937 ringgit 39 cents. Okay, and then for each perayaan, okay, like Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, Pawai, Malam Tahun, we normally have a collection where the parents can contribute to fund the celebration. And that total is 27,600.
Kenapa tu? Oh, masalah. Siapa yang dia? Hah? Bah, tu. Tengok tu. Kenapa tu? Oh, masalah. Okey tak okey. Takut ada orang lain ada access, dia tekan dalam phone. Boleh ada.
12,478 ringgit.
Apa yang ni?
Okay, from other sources will be 12,478 ringgit 76 cents, which includes contribution from MPJ and also the rental of this MPC.
Banyak
Okay,
dah.
and then this year we spent most of the money on major investment like purchase of this smart LED here, which costs 57,600 ringgit. Okay, installing smart TV in the classroom totaling 42,360 ringgit. Okay, buying new tables and chairs 15,240 ringgit, and other improvements such as buying iPod for the classes, microphones totaling 6,648 ringgit and 31 cents. Okay, for school maintenance, total is 27,392 ringgit 51 cents. Okay, and then for like maintenance of toilets, okay, walkway, fence, lights, and also the photocopy machine in the staff room, total is 25,592 ringgit 51 cents. And also the lollipop man that made the traffic 1,800 ringgit per year. And And then other school activities and celebrations, total we spent 51,406.95 of which 24,802 ringgit 80 was for festive celebrations. Excellence Award, Majlis Anugerah Cemerlang Academic and Mascom core curriculum. Okay, totally 11,986 ringgit. This is for 2024-25 session as well as 25-26 session. Because last year we ended the year later. Okay, and sports space is 5,812 ringgit. And we have the balance in MPG is actually 5,361 ringgit 64 cents because the rest are actually around pound, where the money are parked under MPG for the usage. Any question?
Ladies and gentlemen, you may refer to page 33 to 35 on the booklet on your mobile. If there's no further queries with regards to the statement, one may stand up to China, another person may stand up to Sokong. Mr. Steven. Sokong Puan Dina. A bit of clarification. You might see that celebrations, there's a lot of money coming in. I mean, a lot of money spent. Don't blame us as parents and give us the money, right? Don't blame us. Right? There's a lot of money coming in because there are parents that come to us and say that how come you want 27,000 you spend on salad, but no money to do this and that. It's not our fault really. It's because when we ask for atas. See, it's the problem line of sight. So yeah, the good problem we have is you guys are earning kind donors. The other problem that we have is parents are questioning us. Why do you spend 27 for celebration but you don't have money for tables and chairs? I do not answer this question also, but to let you know that because you guys love that the kids are having fun, that's what it is. So as parents, when the kids are having fun, that's when you want to channel the money also. You can understand that. Now, if you do have a bit of funds lying around, you don't know what to do with it, we really need tables and chairs. And you're most welcome to come in to donate to us. Okay. Now, based on what you see here, I would like to say this again and again. Any contractors that we take are contractors that are vetted out properly, number one. Number two, any payments that we make are done with the approval of the whole team. Okay? Now, one of the things I'd like to keep sharing is there's issues in maybe other schools where the fund comes in and they don't know what's going on and things like that. It doesn't happen here. So same goes as our school has won. This is from the school side. Penggunaan Sekolah, Cik Zubir and his team, Petabit, they have won the award for Kewangan. So that's a major breakthrough actually for schools. Okay. So rest assured, in terms of finance, the money is going to the right place. So you may donate generously because of that, right? Okay, now moving on to the next. Okay, we go to usul kewangan. Pass it to Puan Diana.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. terasa macam masih gayu sedikit ya. So anyway, don't know how many of you actually know, sir. Every year, each of the unit in school will propose a budget to the IPG, which we will consider and use duit kutipan daripada the parents to be assigned to this unit. So for this year, for unit academic or we requested 11,000, which is 5,000 is for the majlis anugerah kecemerlangan that normally takes place at the end of the year. This is where the children are being recognized for their academic excellence. So we normally sponsor the piala or the whatever hadiah that they get. And it's a huge number. I think the school doesn't want to leave any kids behind. So normally for each class, there'll be at least 5 kids receiving anugerah kecemerlangan, and on top of each class, we have a special anugerah like best pelajaran and also, so this is where the money goes to. And the next one is 6,000 request for our project-based learning. So every year I think Go and tadi Cik Zubi and YDP has mentioned that we have won a lot of accolades for a lot of our project-based learning programs in Taman. So that's what the proposal from unit curriculum. From unit camp headed by Ms. Megah. One of the main things to do this year is to upgrade our bilik kesihatan. Actually, we have one, but it has not been used for a long time because it needs an upgrade. So, bilik kesihatan is where the children who are not well, whilst waiting for the parents, we would put them there first. So, that's a request for about 2,400 to upgrade. And get to change certain things, nak check balik, get the latest first aid kit and whatnot. Again, if there are parents who are in this line and they feel like tak payahlah tak duit PNP, I will sponsor, please do go see Ms. Megah. Another one, as mentioned by Raj just now, we are planning to change, this is minimum, 50 kerusi and meja. This will only go up to 2 classes max. And major canteen, we need 4 more sets of major canteen, and this comes around about 15,000. But as Raj mentioned, if we have enough funding for the year, we would like to change all the wooden major dan kerusi for the kids. So it might be more than this. For unit Koko, sorry, this is, can we go to unit Koko? Okay, for unit Koko and Ustazah Saleha, these are the anggaran pembelajaran. It'll be about, the request is about 11,000, slightly more than 11,000. And this is for sambutan perayaan Maulid, because they will have programs, not just the sambutan at night. Some of you are familiar, there'll be a big celebration at night, so that's covered under the IPG and Sekolah parents. But this is for pertandingan ayam ketupat ke, buat kolam ke, for the Diwali those. And then for sukan, this is for the rental of the stadium. For majlis program curriculum, for badan uniform, every year we will have pertandingan kawat kaki for the tahap 2 students. Also for like pada Puteri Islam, BSM, pengangkat dan whatsoever. Also, there are a budget for teachers who goes to send kids for our children to pertandingan or latihan, so to cover their duit minyak, to cover their duit makan. So I think it's only fair that we take care of our kids when we go out for competitions, and there's a bit of sanggul hati for them. And of course, any payments to invited penceramah when they come to school. Okay, so those are the asks from unit Koko. And finally is please. Okay, so this is the main maintenance budget for the year. I know Raj mentioned that it might be even more than this. So, but the immediate one is the upgrade of our piping and pump systems for Block A and Block B. So for the water, for the toilets, the piping has been very ancient, and there is a need to upgrade this. And also our science lab, it has again it has not gone through an upgrade for quite a while. The equipment, some of the tables are a bit rusty and whatnot. So that is looking at a bump at least 30,000, I would say. Yeah, 30 to 50,000. And of course, which is not put here as mentioned by Raj, the upkeep of the hall, the upkeep of the classrooms and whatnot. So as mentioned by Kartini just now, we were planning for a big fundraiser this year. I think the team is still looking at how we're going to do it, whether it's going to be a gala dinner or whatnot. And our aim is to raise at least 100,000 for the school for all these maintenance and programs. Yeah, like for just now for the units that will come out from your sumbangan, which is 130 per family. So that will cover the necessary perbelanjaan. But the big ones that we want to do, that there will be a fundraising that will happen. Okay, just to share for the new parents, the legacy hall that we're sitting here today was also an outcome of a big fundraising, 2 years fundraising, and we spent about almost $1 million to build this whole thing. So it's not impossible, it can happen. So I'm sure there are a lot of parents who would like to help out this goal. So before we go to the next one on Buso, I'd just like to also share that all the perbelanjaan, all the budget, and all the approvals of payment is being granted. A few rounds, and I know I think some parents or some of the teachers said they are not right to control the weight, but we have to do that because it's your money. It's an amanah that's given to us to look after your money, and we will make sure that it has been put to good use. That mentioned just now, under perayaan, we normally will ask parents, do you want to donate for perayaan? Hari itu, I think Joel, she's here, Joel. Yeah, will say, okay, I need oranges, I need money for the lion dance within 2 days ago, we collected enough. So I give yourself a clap. I think parents and SDM are very generous when it comes to children's education and experience. Okay, so I think that's, I would like to have a pencadang. Okay, I would like to have 2 pencadang and also penumpang. The first one is to accept the proposal from the school for to run hand, cocoa, and academic for this year. Can I have somebody to and you run packaging to maintain at 130 per family. Can I have Okay, again it's Mr. Steven. Tapi sekali tak nak angkat tangan ni. Okay, so Puan Rajesh and penyokong is Puan Nina. Okay, thank you so much. So we will make this as
Thank you so much, Diana.
Benda tu bunyi sebab speaker.
As you saw the expenditure, and also you can see the amount of things that we need to do. Obviously, this year, the funds need to be raised, and it has to be raised a lot. Now, one of the approach that everybody takes is the 130 ringgit that you pay as your fees goes to everything about the children. Right? So there are questions when one class has got a fan not working, and then the parents are asking, can we change that fan with this money and things like that. Now I would like to repeat, KBC money does not go for certain clubs does not go for certain things. It goes for everything communal, meaning that it has to be something that benefits all the children. Because money comes from a pool of people, and that money can only go for what benefits all the children. So if we do change something in standard 1, then it's definitely for all the standard 1s that are coming in. Alright, so that's how you have to see it. I know there's a lot of questions like, PMG kan ada, kenapa tak pakai PMG? Why not using the PMG fund for this, for that, and all that, right? Now, one of the approaches we took is we are sick and tired of paying for things like maintenance, right? Because these things, I know your mind always says this: where is the government, right? I know there's this question, but the school is doing what they can, and the problem with it is time. It takes time for it to come, so we can't wait. So at some point, I say Zubir is very good at managing as well. He uses the school's fund to do what he can. When he thinks he can't, that's when he comes to us. So there's an understanding there. It's not a case of the government is not giving and the school is not using. The school is doing what they can, and when they can't is when they come to us. All right. Now we are looking at progressive achievement as overall, and we can see that there is more need for the learning. There's more need for them to improve in terms of their maths, science, English. Yeah. Okay. Our aim in SCTM is not to get top scorers, actually. Our aim is for them to master. Scoring is like it can happen today, you can get 90, tomorrow you can get 98, it's scoring, it depends on the day. But mastering something, we want them to master Bahasa Melayu. We want them to master English. You'll be surprised, you think that this school is all about English. There are kids who can't even speak proper English also. Okay? So don't be so confident that everything is great. Okay? It's not. We still need to push. We still need to push them in English, still need to push them there, still need to push them in STEM and all that. So we would prefer to use your URAN, PIPG, for things like this. We would like to raise a fundraising thing that we're going to do to sort everything else. Okay, so I hope you understand where we're coming from. We would like to use your URAN PIPG for all the kids so we can push them in learning and all that, get them up to par. The other money for all the consumables, maintenance and all that, we would like to raise a huge fund. So I really hope you don't mind, because this year we're going to come strong towards raising the fund. We never did this for a long time. Ever since COVID, we gave the excuse, not excuse, we understood that COVID led to another economic crisis and everything, and parents are not really, can actually support us in that sense. But this year we're going to come a little bit strong. I hope you don't mind, but it's also for the good of the kids and everyone in STT. All right. Okay. With that, we will just move on straight to the usul.